Hello, coolers. Welcome back to Viva Barca, the home of everything Barca, where we are going to be discussing the latest as usual. Starting with some transfer news. Barcelona have set two criteria for their left back search in the summer. What are those two criteria all about? We are going to be discussing on it as we move ahead. Secondly, talking about Gerard Pique, it has been reported that the defender have been accused of corruption, that he took 6 million euros in Saudi Arabia Super Cup deal. We are also going to be looking at that. Then lastly, we are going to be talking about, this report claiming that Barcelona's dressing room makes La Liga promise to Xavi following Europa League exit. We are also going to be looking at that as we move ahead. So guys, as we get right into those stories in much detail, please do ensure to subscribe to this channel if you haven't subscribed. If you're a supporter of FC Barcelona, give the video a like and make sure to watch the video right up to the very end. Barcelona are in for a busy summer transfer window as the club look to strengthen the squad. Following a promising start to life under Xavi, one of the key areas Barcelona are likely to target is the left-back department. Following the exit of Junior Firpo last summer, Jordi Alba is currently the only recognized option in the said position. At the age of 33, there are concerns over the longevity of the Spanish international as well, thus, accentuating the need for a new left-back. Tony Juan Marte has recently offered an update on Barcelona's pursuit of a new left-back. The Spanish journalist believes signing a new full-back is not a priority for the club at the moment, but it's an investment they are willing to make. Barca have also drawn out certain criteria for a potential target. They are not willing to spend a fortune on a player who is likely set to play as a deputy for Jordi Alba, at least for a few years. It could potentially rule out a move for one of the reported targets in Angelino. Barcelona are preferably looking for players who are available on a free contract. Even if the player is bound by the contractual agreement, he must be willing to play second fiddle to Alba. In addition, Barca are looking for a left back in La Liga. It can be presumed Xavi wants his new left back to be technically astute enough to offer proper backup for Alba and seamlessly fit into Barcelona's style of play. One of the players that may fit the criteria is Javi Galán. The Celta Vigo star is highly favored by Xavi, and given his experience in La Liga, he could emerge as a strong candidate for Barcelona this summer. So with all the reports about potential new left back for Barcelona, it seems as though Barca really want to invest in that position. Of course, we have been talking about, Barca trying to look for a long-term replacement for Jordi Alba because, of course, it's an investment worth going for because Alba is not getting younger. And given the fact that Alba feels very comfortable in that left back position because he does not have any strong competitor that he can rotate with, it is very important that Barca start thinking about that move. And of course, it is going to be interesting to see how the summer transfer window plays out. Barca need to go for that left back. And of course, it's very, very obvious that if Barca want to look for that strong backup for Alba in the future, they must spend money. It won't be a Bosman deal. It wouldn't be a free transfer, but it's an investment that is worth it. But of course, talking about players like Javi Galán, we've been getting reports of Xavi preferring him to the other alternative. Of course, there are alternative about, I think, 5 to 7 of them, but Barca need to take one of them. But none of those operations will be easy either because Barcelona really need to, to think very well, and all those operations will involve money in them. So it's going to be interesting who Barcelona finally picks to be the new left back this summer. Even if they don't succeed in having that preferred left back in the summer, then maybe January transfer window or for next season. So it all remains to be seen how things unfold. According to a sensational report from El Confidencial, Barcelona defender Gerard Pique could be caught in a corruption scandal along with RFEF president Luis Rubiales. As per recordings and documents acquired by the aforementioned source, Pique and Rubiales, colluded to pressure authorities in Saudi Arabia to pay a sum of 24 million euros to host the Spanish Super Cup in the country. The leaked documents and audio further reveal that Rubiales agreed to pay Pique around 6 million euros for a deal that tried to hide the Barca defender's involvement in the contracts and records. Pique had helped Rubiales secure a deal to move the Spanish Super Cup to Saudi Arabia, with the agreement being finalized in 2019. At the time, the RFEF, talking about the Spanish Football Federation president, had confirmed that the defender had helped initiate negotiations via a company named Cosmos, in which he is a shareholder. The report from El Confidencial claims that Pique and Rubiales had been in discussions from 2018, with the Barcelona veterans seemingly, suggesting the idea of making a tournament with 4 teams playing the semi-finals before the final to boost the commercial value. Rubiales was on board with the plan and gave Piqué the green light to explore possible buyers for the TV rights. At the same time, the initial idea was to host the tournament either at the Santiago Bernabeu or the Camp Nou before the move to Saudi Arabia was locked in on. So, a conversation from the leak audio that El Confidencial and Rubiales telling Piqué, "Gerard, congrats, and not for your great game yesterday or your goal. It's past 12, which means that the deal with Saudi Arabia has been signed. Thanks for everything. I'm here for whatever you need. A big hug. Take care." Those were the messages from that recording from Rubiales to Piqué. So, more conversations are revealed in the report in which Piqué can be heard convincing Rubiales to go ahead with the project when he had doubts due to the financial offer proposed in August 2019. Piqué's quotes from the leaked video were like, "Look, Ruby, if it's money thing, Real Madrid would accept 8 million, man. You can do 8 million for Madrid and 8 million for Barca. You can do 2 million and 1 million for the other two. And the federation could stay with 6 million euros. And we can push Saudi Arabia for an extra, 1 to 2 million euros. He continued by saying to Ruby, "Ruby, I understand your point, but think about it. If everyone sees that you are about to do it, then pull out. They will use it against you. They will say that you are no longer going to Saudi Arabia because you got caught. I would think about it," Piqué continued saying. "It would show that you were never doing anything wrong, you understand? And it's the same people with the same price, etc., etc., and you can say that you were not wrong." Those were the quotes from Piqué in that hidden recording. So since the deal was finalized with Saudi Arabia, the Spanish Football Federation has been guaranteed a payment of 40 million euros every year. In addition to that, Rubiales' salary has also increased multi-fold. The report further states that Piqué is receiving a net payment of 4 million euros per year through this company Cosmos for his involvement in that deal. The contract also stipulates that the competition can be cancelled at any time if Cosmos does not receive its payment in a timely manner. Prior to the first edition of the Super Cup in Saudi Arabia, Piqué said to Rubiales, "They said they would pay tomorrow. The thing is that they said they would only pay out, but it would not make sense if they wouldn't pay us too. We all have to get paid. If we don't, we are not going. I need your backing." So those are the words. Neither Piqué nor Rubiales has commented on these shocking revelations. Serious fallout can be expected from the situation as further developments are being awaited. Then on to the final story of discussion. Following the unexpected elimination from the UEFA Europa League at the hands of Eintracht Frankfurt, Barcelona players are ready to give it their everything for the rest of the league campaign. Barca's European journey came to an end last Thursday as they lost 3 goals to 2 in a game that was marred by the ticket scandal at the Camp Nou. Having had time to digest that defeat, the squad is now ready for the final, the final running, and have vowed, to manager Xavi Hernandez that they will pull in their best efforts for the remaining La Liga matches according to Mundo Deportivo. As things stand, Barcelona are second in La Liga table with the likes of Atletico Madrid, Sevilla and Real Betis not far from them. So the top 4 finish is far from certain at the moment, and with 8 matches remaining, the Barca dressing room has promised Xavi that they will do everything in their powers to help the club qualify for the UEFA Champions League at the earliest possible, as per that report. Reports over the weekend had indicated that the Barcelona players had confidence that they can make it an unlikely push for the La Liga title. But Real Madrid's comeback win against Sevilla yesterday Sunday night has made the task much more difficult, even though Barcelona are still in with a mathematical chance to win the league crown next month. There have even been speculations that Xavi and his staff felt that the players were suffering from mental exhaustion following a grueling run of matches. But the players are set to put everything behind them and focus on the remaining 8 matches in the league and regard them as 8 finals, the report states. Barcelona face Cadiz at the Camp Nou later tonight, in hope of bouncing back to winning ways as they look to end the campaign strongly. So callers, with that we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Hope you did enjoy the video, and also hope you did subscribe. If you haven't, please endeavor to do so you always stay in touch with the latest on FC Barcelona here on Viva Barca. Until next time, bye bye.